25th day of December, in the 5099th year of the creation of the world, from the time when God in the beginning created the heavens and the earth. The 2957th year after
Christmas Eve at midnight mass, there's this beautiful chant that's sung all over the world. It's called the Christmas Proclamation, and it actually starts the mass out with this declaration of this list of dates that kind of earmark when they thought, historically, when Jesus would have been born. And it was written centuries ago. So before they had science and before we had a sense of how old the universe and how old our planet, really is. So it uses dates like, I think it says 5,900 and something years after the creation of the world, Jesus was born. So by singing it, I'm not saying I subscribe to the notion that the world's only 6,000 years old, or whatever some people say. It's a snapshot in time, right? It's when people thought, that was the time frame that we were in, and it's just a beautiful musical. It's like a relic. It's like presenting a relic from the past that was meaningful for people, and it still holds meaning today. Every year when I chant the Christmas Proclamation at Blessed Sacrament Church in Hollywood, I always have people come up and say, "Oh, I just love that proclamation." So it's not really the specifics of the dates that are sung. It's more just the tradition and the pomp and circumstance of singing that chant. And in 1994, the U.S. Catholic bishops did actually come up with a new translation or a new version of the text for that chant. And in my mind, it just doesn't sing very well. And really, everyone's used to the traditional chant. So I decided to record that one. And Christoph was the music director at Blessed Sacrament a few years back. And he is now the head of the organ program at UCLA, and he's the organist at First Congregational Church in the Mid-Wilshire District in Los Angeles, where they also have a magnificent organ. And so he wrote this stunningly beautiful organ accompaniment to the proclamation. And so I had the privilege of being able to record that with Christoph in his church, in the Congregational Church. And his friend Mark Doughton is kind of the resident sound engineer there. And he really knows that organ in that church and knows how to record it. So he has microphones all over the church. And then I was right next to the organ with a microphone close to my face so that we could kind of still do some adjusting of the vocal versus the organ. And the sound he came up with is stunning. It's really beautiful. So you'll get to hear the proclamation in a way that you probably haven't before. And if you've never heard it, you're in for a treat. So look for the Christmas Proclamation on my album From Here to Nativity.